Don't you hate it when they read the Bible wrong? They're telling you that 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 is a proof text that the rapture comes after the tribulation. They're totally reading it wrong. In 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, some believers were panicking, thinking that they had missed the rapture and were already in the tribulation, which was known as the day of the Lord. This confusion likely came from false teachers or misinterpretations. Someone may have forged a letter or twisted Paul's earlier teachings from 1 Thessalonians to claim that the day of the Lord had already begun. The misunderstanding could have also stemmed from the persecution and suffering that the Thessalonians were suffering. They were enduring trials according to 2 Thessalonians 1:4-5, and they may have assumed that this was the great tribulation of God's wrath on the world already. You need to make sure that you understand the timeline. They thought that they missed the rapture because it comes before the day of the Lord, and they were being told that that event was already happening, that they were already in the day of the Lord. This was leading them to fear that they had been left behind. Here's Paul's correction. The signs must come first. Paul reassures them that they had not missed the rapture and that the day of the Lord has not happened yet, because certain key events must occur before each event. Hey, I want to pause real quick in the middle of this discussion and ask you to like this video and subscribe. You know, the more times that you support my videos, the more I'm able to push them out to other people, and people are able to see the salvation video that is on my homepage. So thank you so much for liking and subscribing and supporting my content, because truth matters. The apostasy, or great rebellion, which is a massive falling away from the faith according to verse 3. The revelation of the Antichrist, which is the man of lawlessness, he must be revealed, declaring himself God in the temple, according to verse 4. And the removal of the restrainer, something or someone, likely the Holy Spirit, working through the church body, is currently holding back evil. But when this restraint is gone, the Antichrist will rise, according to verse 6-8. Here's why they couldn't have missed the rapture. If they were still alive and faithful, the rapture, which is Christ coming for his church, had not yet happened. The day of the Lord, which includes tribulation, couldn't have started yet because the Antichrist wasn't revealed yet. Here's the key takeaway for believers. Paul's message was, don't be deceived. Stand firm, because God has not destined believers for wrath, according to 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 9. The rapture comes first, then the tribulation, and both have clear prophetic markers. This passage comforts believers by showing that God's plan is orderly. They hadn't missed anything, and they could trust in his promises. Quit using 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 as a proof text that the rapture comes after tribulation, because that is not in any way what Paul was saying. Read the context and see it clearly. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos, because truth matters.